My name is Mark Jones, and this is OneFitJam, the 60-day summer health challenge. Now, we've been doing a bunch of things to make nutritious meals and things like that, and I just wanted to show you how easy it can be. Because eating healthy doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be super expensive. What we're going to make today is granola. And granola is perfect for kind of after you get done with a workout, or even as a little snack, especially on the 60-day challenge. It's good for the beast, the freak, or the slow diet. For our granola, there's a lot of granola you could get from stores that has a bunch of things in it that I don't really like, the extra sugar and things like that. So we're going to make our granola out of all natural products, and we're not going to use any extra sugar additives, and it's still going to be good, mark my words. So take a look at my supplies here. What I have is oatmeal, and this is steel cut oatmeal. This is not the type of oatmeal that you're going to get out of a container. I got this from Sprouts, to be exact. I have flax seeds right here. That's going to be in our granola. We have raisins. I have chopped almonds. I already chopped these up. They were whole raw almonds, and we had whole raw walnuts, and we chopped that up. And in the bowl, this is kind of like what's going to make our granola really, really tasty here. I have banana and peanut butter. And if you don't know anything about bananas, they're very, very sweet. And you can use them to sweeten anything. I use them in my smoothies a lot. Okay? So we're going to start with this peanut butter, and we're going to start with this banana. Now, go ahead and set your oven to 250 because you're going to actually need to put the granola on a flat pan, or you can use a glass pan, and you cook your granola right there. But for now, let's go ahead and start mixing this up and get started with it. So what you want to do is, this doesn't have to be rocket science. You're mixing this granola with the, you're mixing the banana with the peanut butter. So it's gonna, if you know anything about peanut butter, this is not easy. I actually have to use a lot of strength to get this mixed up. But, play with it for a while and you'll be able to mix that up. All right, let's get on this. All right, we're whipping this up. I had to change utensils. The right tools for the job make things so much easier. So you see the smoothness of it? There's no chops of banana right now. It's kind of really, really smooth. So I'm just going to keep going for a little bit. And I think we're good. I think we're good here. Okay, so now you really mix this banana and the peanut butter up. So now the thing is, it's real simple. You got to start adding ingredients. And I'm going to start with the oatmeal. I would say you can use about a cup of oatmeal. I haven't really measured that out, so I'm just going to go until I think I need to stop here. I think 3 teaspoons of that oatmeal is going to be good. I'm going to add all of my walnuts in there. Boom, let's go. It's time to get this granola going. All of my almonds, boom, let's go. Time to get the granola going. Get all the almonds in there and my flax seeds. Now, flax seeds have omega-3s in them, which are perfect for your brain. Okay, this helps your brain think and things like that. You're functioning on a much more higher level because it's nutrients that your brain needs. Now, I have all these things, and I'm going to start stirring it up. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what about the raisins? I'm not going to put the raisins in until after this thing is done cooking because raisins don't like heat very much. And if there was any other fruit that you wanted to add to it, you don't need it until after you get done cooking. So now you see all of this? You need to stir this for at least about, give it about 3 to 5 minutes because you want this nice and mixed, okay? And it's gonna look stirred probably in the first 30 seconds, but don't do that. Don't stop, keep stirring this. You want it nice and mixed. All right. Oh, and I did forget to mention when I started, I used about 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter and 3 bananas, in case you didn't. I have this nice and stirred. Now, this is ready to go in the pan. Now, what I'm going to do to the pan first is I'm going to put some olive oil on it because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. I'm going to just coat this whole pan with olive oil. Now, they do have these non-stick sheets that you can buy from the store that you can use. The olive oil is a good replacement for that because obviously it is another healthy fat for you. And we're going to use extra virgin olive oil. We also have some flaxseed oil, which would be just as good, but I like the way olive oil responds when you put heat to it. So I'm just going to put a little in the pan. Okay. You can do this one or two ways. If you have a paintbrush that you use, a clean paintbrush that you started using for cooking, you can use that. Or you can just take your hands and just go all over the pan. You want the whole pan coated. Coat that whole pan just like that. Okay. Now, I've coated my whole pan, so my granola is not going to really stick to it. Now you're ready to put it in the pan. So, I'm just going to take spoonfuls, I'm going to gob it in there. Another spoonful, gob it in there. Clear out the rest of the bowl here. Almonds, flax seeds, walnuts, oatmeal, and of course the peanut butter and the bananas. So I'm going to spread this around the pan because, you know, I want it to cook kind of evenly. Now, I may have used a lot more bananas than I needed. So my granola is more of a sticky. If you want granola like you can just pick up and eat, use less bananas. I use 3. You can use about 2 or even 1 for that matter. The drier you want your granola, take out some of the bananas, okay? Alright, so I spread this over the pot and now it's ready to go into the oven. And once it's done, I'll show you the finished product. And what I'm doing right now is I'm flipping it. That way that both sides can cook the way I want it to. So once I get done doing that, I'm going to spread it back out, make it even again. And it's starting to dry up a little bit now too, so that's a good thing. So, and it's not going to be as neat as it was when I first put it in there, but it's ready to go back in. Awesome. Let's put it back. Okay, and we're back. And guess what? My granola's done. Now, remember I told you that I put 3 bananas in? So my granola is not as crumbly as I like it, but it's still okay. And it actually tastes very good. And this is before I put the raisins in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm almost done. We are almost done. We're going to take this granola and we're going to put it back in the bowl because I want to mix it with my raisins. And it has a very good smell to it right now. So we're in smell heaven, and which you'll see when you get there. Because we put the bananas in, it actually has the taste of a very, very similar to banana nut bread. So if you're a fan, then you're definitely going to like this version of granola. Now, there were other ways that you could make this. The bananas and the peanut butter are really like a binding agent for the granola. And you could have used honey, but I have that on the restriction list for our 90-day challenge because of how it kind of like breaks down in the body. But with this granola, I'm not too concerned about it because there's so much fiber in it that this the way the sugar is going to break down in your body is actually going to be okay. So now all I'm doing is adding in my raisins. Oh man, if you guys could smell this, it would be so, you'd be so hungry right now. All right, so my raisins are in there, and now all I'm going to do is stir in my raisins. That smell, I love that smell. Make sure they're all in there really, really good. And just like that, people, we got granola all done. I'm going to take some now. That's how you make granola. I'm Mark Jones. This is OneFitJam on a 60-day summer health challenge, and we just made our own granola. Now you go home and do the same. This is going to be a perfect snack for you.